Give me a moment. A cute little moment. Hey, what's up? What's poppin'? What's shaking? Let me put it on the Twitch. Yes, I'm aware. Uno momento. Alright, live on Twitch. Okay, switch back. So, I forgot to make the little today's goal thing. So, I'm gonna do that first. Because I think it's cute and fun. Turn on some music. Music make you lose control. We will switch over briefly. Clip Studio Paint, which is conveniently not correctly sized. I love that for me. Bam. Okay. I put this little background so I can see what I'm doing. Turnip. So I'm gonna make a little carrot. Usually I let my intro run, but I'm just raw dogging it. Coming in to make a carrot. I realized also that I tweeted out yesterday that I was gonna make a radish instead of a turnip. Is what it is. So check out this cute little thing. Isn't this the most carrotest carrot you ever done seen? Do. I'm gonna save it and come on over into OBS. Bam. Today's goal. Carrot. Coloratin or something. Alright. Now the goal is correct. Forgive me, I'm rubbing my eye. Let me move Blender onto the big screen. And of course that forked it up in OBS. Why? Poor K. Why is there two? Oh. T. There we go. Okay, now it fit. If I fits, I sits. Let's scoot it down a little bit though so you can see the buttons on the top a little bit. There! Guess who also forgot to set up the horizontal chat, so I guess I'm gonna sound like I have schizophrenia again today. So I'm gonna make a cylinder first. Methinks mesh cylinder. I need to move my big old body. Vertices. Give me less. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, I should also pull up a picture of a carrot. Carrot. I should include the grades too, but that's gonna be the hard part. Just want to inform the folks at home that I wrote myself a tutorial so that I could next time do the texture materials properly. Right, tab for edit mode. Only 1 day left to go? You're funny. You know what, actually, Control Z. So I'm gonna make this top part a little smaller. Edge cut. Make this part a little bigger. Switch to the wireframe. This one, make this one bigger. Shrink it down. Shrink it down. Yeah. One thing I'm really good at is hitting tab instead of... Or sorry, hitting caps instead of tab. I'm so good at it. World's best, I bet. G shift. There we go. Centered! Okay, already, you know, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Is my carrot too thick? I'm gonna make another line here. Hey. I'm so good at pressing caps lock. Yeah! 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 I think I cooked. I think that's carroty. Carrot, 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 carrot. Shade smooth. Oh my god. It's a little sus. It's a little sus-amogus. I'm thinking we got a carrot. Now I gotta think about how I want to do the greens. I'm gonna make the carrot go bye-bye. Actually, let me rename this. Make it easier for myself. Wait, how the frick do I rename? Can I not just double click? Okay, whatever. You're hiding. Goodbye. Tab to object mode. Shift A, mesh. Let's do... Wait, a grid. How's that any different from a plane? Don't remember how to subdivide. Oh, yo. Okay, so it is a grid. So now I gotta think of how to make a carrot green shape. Is there not a draw tool? Alright, I gotta Google something right quick. Forgive my typing. I think a grid is too much for me right now. So I'm gonna shift a mesh plane instead. And I have to Google how to subdivide. Like, yeah, long time no see. Okay. Tab, into edit mode. It's all selected, right click. Okay, subdivide's right there. Let's start like that. How are you doing, Lonk? Baron? Baron my teeth? I just woke up. That's crazy, bro. First on my feed, me? Now, what time is it for you? How do I want to do it? I'm thinking with my entire brain, and that's not a lot to work with. Eh, 7:23 a.m. My brother. Are you South Asian? I think I hate this a little bit. Select. Crap. Yes, I am South Asian. Wowie. I want to know how I could tell, because I know that South Asia is 12 hours away from me. Which is extra fun when you're trying to, like, do stuff with your friends. It's so easy to plan. So easy. So you're actually an early bird. It's early as heckaroni. Well, shoot. Well, thanks for coming in, even though it's heckin' early for you. Man, is there not a way I can, like, just add vertices? Can I subdivide again? Oh, well, let me do it again. Oh, fork. I could never spend my morning hours watching a live stream. NGL. I've done it before. There was a period of time I tried streaming on Nico Nico Doga, and to be able to stream like during peak hours, I would stay up until 9 a.m. or I would get up really early so that I could stream at 9 a.m., which is so hard for me. It's pretty late for me. I usually wake up around 5 a.m. Great googly moogly. There we go. More vertices made. Made. Can I do a loop cut on here? Erg. It's not really what I want. Methinks. Man, okay. Okay. I got a blender. I need a tutorial.
How to turn any 2D image into a 3D.
Why is that only on the left side of the audio?
Drag your reference in the 3D viewport. Right-click, choose Trace Image to grease pencil, and click on OK. Next, we have to remove the borders. So press Tab to switch the edit mode. Then press L to select the edge line and X to delete it. To convert our model into a mesh, go to Object, Convert, and click on Mesh. On the edit mode again, press F to fill all the empty faces. To give our logo some depth, let's add the Solidify modifier and increase the thickness to 0.25.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what I was looking up is how to like point and click and draw vertices, which I'm like 70% sure you could do. I swear to God, I've done it before. And I look it up. Basically, I put Blender how to draw a 2D object and solidify it. And this dude he took his reference image and like converted it into like points in and of itself. Like he didn't have to like click around and guess. And oh my God, man, that's so easy. I don't have a reference image though. I'm trying to raw dog this.
Are you ready for some magic? Add a Bezier curve, go into edit mode, delete the vertices, switch to the draw tool, begin to draw out a fascinating curve. Then in object mode, right click, convert it to a mesh, then finally add a screw modifier. You can come out with some really cool objects. Perhaps add a solidify modifier to add some thickness, then add a subdivision surface modifier to smooth it out. Try importing a reference image.
Okay, so I think what I need to do actually get rid of this. Object mode, Shift A, Bezier curve. Switch to edit mode. Okay, now the draw tool's there. What in tarnation? Need background whistles while shitting. Man, if somebody routinely put me on for their pooping ritual, I don't know how I feel about that information. So something like this. This is a freaking annotate tool! God, I hate the annotate tool. Let's try that again. That looks like some dog doo-doo. You know what? We're gonna paint tool side to the rescue. Why does it not fit again? What is happening? Transform. Stretch to fit screen. That is not the screen size. I don't know what's wrong with this stankin' thing. Wait a minute. That doesn't fit either. Bruh. Fit. You know you want to. Please? Please for me? Please? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna krill myself. Anywho! File new. Yeah, whatever. Ah! It's so bright it hurts my eyes. Better. Let's bust out a symmetry tool. Where the heck is it? There it is. About halfway-ish. Here's what we're gonna do. This looks like a weed leaf. Smoke weed every day. moving it onto my tablet screen. Kind of surprised that my year one of Adobe Illustrator experience has helped me in multiple programs, Blender being one of them. I mean, it certainly helps. A lot of them have like similar thingamadoodles, similar concepts. All right, busting out the tablet. It's tablet mode, tablet time. You know, turn on my actual tablet, LMAO, on my model. So if this is the round part of the carrot, shield your eyes. Ah! Crop it like this. Give it a little savey poo. Carrot leaf riff. Let me figure out how to add the image. Hold on, I'm gonna listen to this again.
Add a Bezier curve. Go into edit mode. Delete the vertices. Switch to the draw tool. Begin to draw out a fascinating curve. Then in object mode. Then finally add a screw modifier. Up with some really add a solidify modifier.
Shut up. Add the reference.
Then add a subdivision surface modifier to smooth it out. Try importing a reference image, drawing around one side of it. Then adding the same modifiers to create your model.
Cut my life into pieces. Try a different one.
How can we converge any image type into a 3D mesh without modeling it in Blender? Alright,
Man.
so first what I'd like to do is to add...
The worst part about looking up freaking tutorials in English is so many of the time there's somebody doing the tutorial where English is not their native language, and I'm fighting for my life. I big respect your ability to be so confident in another language to do a tutorial, but god dang. Water break. Okay. I'm gonna turn it up and speed it up.
Add a plane. So I'm going to select everything, X in delete, and let's shift A. We need to add or to start with the plane. You can zoom in here a little bit. I'd like to press N and go to the item. So these are the dimensions of our plane, 2 meters by 2 meters. So our first step is going to be to match the same dimensions that we got in our reference image. So this is our reference image. I'm going to type or right click and let's go to the properties and let me check the dimensions. So we're having 1280 multiplied by 744. So let's go ahead and do the same proportions that we got. So here let's set it to 12.80 and here 7.44. There we go. So now it has...
Do I have to do that? Do I have to? Shift A, mesh plane. Okay. And then I may want to make it match my thingamabobber, which is 1036 by 1080. Why is bro watching it at 2x speed? Dude, half of the time I cannot watch tutorials unless they're at 2x speed. A minimum of 1.5. Because people, oh my god, they talk so slow and there's so much unnecessary bullshit they add in. Like, a really good tutorial is like, it's a needle in a haystack, man. And he like put a decimal in them. See. So 10.36 by 10.80. What? Okay, let's try that again. 10.36. Enter. Thank you. What? What? I guess that's right. Okay. Alright, sir. I followed your steps. What next, bro?
Same dimensions of our plane. Awesome. So the next step is going to be to subdivide our plane. So on the edit mode, I want you to press Ctrl E. And let's go to subdivide. You will have this pop-up menu on the bottom, so click on it. And I want you to increase the number of cuts to the max, which is 100. So let's double click the tab so that we can reset the subdivisions.
Why would
and
you do
type
that?
Again, Ctrl E, and let's divide it one more time. So the more subdivisions you have, the more clear you can have your final model. So I'd like to increase the number of loops to, for example, 2 or even 3. 3 is going to be fine. All right, so you can see we're having plenty of vertices here, which is awesome. All right, so for step number 3, we need to add the displace modifier. So with this plane selected, let's go to the modifier properties, and we need to add the displace modifier, this one. So click on it. So basically for this modifier to work, we need to add a texture to it. So if you scroll a little bit down here, you're going to find this texture properties. So I want you to click on it, and let's add a new texture. So if you scroll again, you're going to find this new and open. I'd like to open a new image.
I think I'm gonna skip subdividing it like crazy. I don't think I need all those vertices. In my humble onion. At least I hope not. Okay. I need to back that up a little bit.
Modifier, this one. So click on it. So basically for this modifier to work, we need to add a texture to it. So if you scroll a little bit down here, you're going to find this texture properties. So I want you to...
Bro, I scroll and I don't see it. I don't see it. What the frick? Oh gosh, okay, this is one teeny tiny example of why this program drives me crazy. So on this guy's tutorial, he is able to come to this sidebar. Here, let me make sure you can see my cursor. My bad. My bad, brothers. Wait, it does say capture cursor. Eee. Right. This panel here, he's like, just scroll down to find the texture icon, right? So this one right here is material, and his texture icon is underneath it, and it's also in red. And I click this, visible tabs. And here's the one down here, texture. Might not be able to see it super well. And it's checked. Why can't I like see it though? Oh, there's texture node editor, but I don't know if that's the same thing. Oh god. Oh my god. Go back. Take me back. Wait, that's not right. So when I'm watching tutorials, it just like does not explain how, like, why, man. Here's what I'm gonna do instead, because I know how to do this. I think. Wait. Open. Pain. Suffering. Agony. Torment. There. There. Okay. Is there. Now what, tutorial guy?
You click on it, and let's add a new texture. So if you scroll again, you're gonna find this new and open. I'd like to open a new image texture, and I want you to pick your reference image. So double click on it, and bam, as you can see, we got that reference image. Apply to our plane. So this is how it works. So basically, Blender is gonna take the black surfaces and push them down like this, and the white surfaces are going to be popping up, just like this. So
Oh.
we can reverse the extrusion up.
Man, okay, never mind. This dude is doing it. He's also doing a similar thing where they're like using thingamadoodles to like make a. It looks like 3D printing. You know what I mean? Actually, I think that might be what it was for. Let me look. Okay, it doesn't outright say it, but that's what it looks for. Or looks like it's for, sorry. Pain in my brisket. Pain in my bort hole. Where's my Zelda wave? I'm gonna put that on. Draw. And I have no idea how to mirror. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Son of a dang. Wait, let me see. Can I right click and mirror? Oh. Oh. Alright. Alright, brothers. Actually, let me delete that one. I'm gonna try and make this look as not ugly as possible. Wait, how do I... Oh my god! How do I tweak this? Or one more again. I'm gonna. How in the fresh frick do I adjust vertices that I drew? Okay, so I need to G to the that's no G. There we go. That's different from Illustrator. Can I like add a vertex? Ooh. What the fuck? That doesn't work. That's so silly. I don't understand. So to add vertices, it's like press E to extrude. I'm like, okay, I'll give that a try. And it's like, look at this. It's a loop-de-loo. How is that supposed to help anybody? In what circumstance would I want to do this? I don't understand. So let me save this project before I forget about it inevitably. Carrot. Here we go. Way more trouble on the leaves than necessary. Okay. It says though, you picked 2 vertices, subdivide. Okay. Because I want a sharp edge. Better. Yeah! There we go. Hello, yes. My name is Yuki, and today is my first day on planet Earth. Wait, now it's just... I swear to Bob. Now it's letting me just click and adjust these... the handles. I'm... Torment. Agony. Rage. Did you see the carrot? Yeah, I'm trying to make the leafy part. The greens. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, I think that works for me. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to mirror it. Let's see. So I'm sorry, Lonky Poo, that this is your morning stream of choice. Cause like step by step is a learning process for me. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on with this. So true, bestie. I'm trying to make. Well, today I'm making a carrot, a 3D object of a carrot, and right now I'm working on the greens part, and I wanted to like draw it myself, and I drew half of it, and now I want to mirror it. Right click. Convert. Is there not a convert here? Do I have to go back to object? Yes, I do. Convert to mesh. Okay. So then mirror. Yay! Oh, good luck. Thanks. I'm gonna need it. Clipping. Yay. Yay. Okay. Okay. Do I need... So, switch in the edit mode. Oh god, that's a lot of vertices, man. Oh man. Doing my gotcha daily right now is cool. Okay, word. I make sure these are tippy top. Connecting right on that line. Please and thank you. Mesh versus do the thing. Yeah! Woohoo! Yippee, 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 yippee. Yippee. Okay. Let's try decimate. Can I like boop? Do I have to be? Remove that for now. Solidify. Okay, let's give this leaf some juice. Maybe like that big. Real juicer. About to do a limited summon, pray for luck. Gambattene! Do your bestest. May the Gacha Lords be with you in this trying time. Now I'm gonna try and decimate. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Oh, that might be a pain in the butt to unwrap. Oh, I hate being a noob at an art program. Well, I got to. It is what it is, I guess. It'd be like that, my brother. If it were easy, they wouldn't make money. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave that as is. And make the stem. Shift A, mesh, cylinder. I'm gonna reduce that even to, let's do 9. Stem. Let's piece these boys together. Can I choose a degree to rotate you? I want that snazzy 90-degree angle. That's not correct. That's also not correct. I think that'd do it. That'll do it. Oh my gourd! Oh my gourd! And 2 balls on the bottom, not again! No! Stop it. No balls on the bottom of my carrots. Does it look carrot shaped? Now I be adding smaller pieces. Somehow, lo-fi Zelda music from Majora's Mask is even creepier than the OG. I think they don't look good when they're like clipping through each other, so I'm gonna try to fix that on most of these. This side. Crap, I keep forgetting that they're not joined pieces. Aye. There. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking with gas. Yeah! Alright. Carrot leaves. Mat. Let's go to here. Texture color. Carrot leaves texture. Man. Oh. I am not to understand. Ooh, it crashed. I chose to restart, so let's see how that goes. Ah, great googly moogly. Gosh bless the save button. Let's try that again. Time. Oh my god, it didn't apply to all of them. I gotta do it one by one. Aye. Should have applied them before doing them. I'm just a little guy in my little world, making cute cups for a video game that I haven't even talked about publicly yet. Let's try this again. Leaf mat. Carrot leaf mat. Ooh. There we go, there we go. Yes, yes, yes. My hope is to be able to do this once and then be able to apply the same texture on the others. Can I deselect with Alt, please? Control? No? Eek. Okay, like this, crap, like this. Get a little scoochy scooch so it's easier. Let's try it again. Times dose. Carrot. Leaf. Text. Yatta. Yatta kuri. Now we're talking. And I want to save as carrot leaf texture. And then I go to shading. Base color. Image. Color. Carrot leaf text. Can I do the same? Wait. I should have done the texture painting first and then the doopy poopy scoopy. I don't know if that's gonna work out for me. We're about to find out. Forgive my typing. Sorry for my quietness. I am so locked in trying to figure it out. Okay. So I think that's the one that has the proper texture. Yeah, okay. So I want to do dish. And then this one last. Oh god. There we go. There we go. There it goes. There it goes. Yeah! Yes. Yes. Now I can cook with gas. Oh my god. Yippee! 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 Hey. I figured it out! I am the master of blending in Blender. The Blender master. I'll move my big old head again. Actually, brethren, I need to make pee-pee. Be right back. Be good. Don't commit crimes. A bead. Believe it or not. Okay, now I can get in to the good stuff. Excuse me while I put on Zelda Wave 2. Oh, this is already so much easier to look at and more beautiful than my cursed, forbidden previous attempts. You're back too? Oh my god, did we piss at the same time? I was like, hi Maffy. Did you just come in when I said I was going to pee? Yes? Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm gonna switch monitors again so I can use my tablet pen. Oh shit. There we go. So chat's up here. That's my Bingus, always pissing. Well, at least you said that one and not the other one, to be honest, TBH. No, not digging that. Not digging it at all. Try this again. Make it really blue. And multiply. Woo! The multiply is really strong. Turn it way down. Cute. Yuki is shedding confirmed? Bruh. The rock eyebrow. I'm not, oh. Everybody says I'm always shitting and pissing. I'll have you know, actually, as a matter of fact, I am not always shitting. I have one crappy ectoplasm crap, like maybe once a day at most. Everybody thinks that I just, all in my free time, I'm just shitting like crazy. Well, you're wrong. As a matter of fact, I never I've never even shit in my life. Me? Never. You gotta be kidding me, brothers. Oh, I should use the airbrush for that. Oops. Let's use this one instead. Turn you way down. About to make you multiply. Yuki always shed into a new Yuki. I wish. Know how crazy it'd be to be able to shed my current self and be like a new self that's healthy? How do I... there we go. Alright, I'm gonna try to clean this inside up. Because working so big is cursed in this godforsaken program. Ooh! Let me save. This too. Okay. Because doing this tends to make it crash. Maybe I could afford to work on a smaller canvas, actually. There is a movie about it. It didn't end. Oh, is it? Yeah! Dude, I came into VC with some of my friends once, randomly, and they were watching that, but I only caught like the tail end of it, so I had no freaking idea what the hell was going on. It's just like turned into a monster and like all this body horror type shit was happening. I was like, ah. I'm not super into body horror. Leaf, 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 leaf. I'm pretty pleased. Bro skipped the nastiest part. Is that really the worst part? Man, just my luck. I think it was my friend's first time watching it too, so it wasn't like they could have warned me. I really do be like that, you know? Really do. Alright, I'm selecting all of these. Oh, now the texture thing appears. So the problem was I was in the wrong mode. I swear to Bob. Ah! Add a new material. Carrot stem. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. That? Correct? Wait. Shading? Confused. Why does it keep switching to edit mode? You? Select that. Smart UV unwrap. Unwrap it. New carrot stem. Okay. 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 Got the stems. Got the doggone stems. I'm gonna do my carrot. Now I'm craving carrot cake. I haven't had carrot cake in a very long time. Let's see. Let me see how this wants to unwrap without me doing anything to it. Or is it? Right, you, not right click. You! You! Soldier boy up in the. Oh! Want me crank it, want me roll. Close, but not quite. Do 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 do. Brr. I gotta follow the tutorial I made for myself. Shift, Alt, left click. Yeah, what to do? There we go. And then Control E, mark seam. And let's do it to the ass too. Okay, now let's see what UV unwrapping does. Broski. Don't play with me like this. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Shift Alt, left click, Control E, Maxine, A, U. Try again. Oh, brother! This guy stinks! Jeez. Oh my god, it's worse, dude. I guess it's not worse, it's just not preferable. Keep unwrapping this carrot. Fighting for my life. So the top looks nice. The bottom looks like donkey doo-doo. Maybe if I try it on this line. This is certainly a process, my dudes. It's better. It's not great. Let's try it like this. Okay, unwrap. Be good to me. Select. What? Why? I don't understand. Okay, you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Okay, see this face I have selected right here? And I hit A to select it all, and it's all orange, right? So this piece, like the main carrot is in 4 equal pieces, which makes perfect sense. And the tip for the most part is as well, except for you zoom in, and like some of it is here, whatever. And this main part looks so good and so clean, except for these 3 missing pieces. For what reason, I couldn't tell you. And it slapped them all the effing way over here. For why? What is the logic? Absolute tomfoolery. I'm gonna try one more thing. Okay. Start here. Actually, what did you do to the tip? I didn't do nothing. It was a freaking program. I didn't do nothing. I'm gonna try to separate it in fourths. Like this. Part by part. And see if it'll cooperate with me then. If not, then I guess I'm just playing by its rules, man. Mark seam. And I'm just gonna repeat the process. All four sides. I can't have shit in this house. Chippy. Yeah? Wait, what did I do? Mark seam. There we go. I'm gonna make this work. Right, Chippy? This poor cat. She has a hair sticking out of her butt, and I just know it's my hair. I don't know how she ingests it, and I'm not pulling it. I'm not pulling it. You could sort that one out yourself, little buddy. Couldn't it be dangerous to pull it? Also, hi. Hi, Vinky. Great time to show up. Maybe. I mean, it sounds like a lose-lose situation for everyone, but when it's in her mouth, I'll pull it. I also managed to come into the stream after I've had my daily crash. Like, just after. Okay. Don't let me down, UV project. Like if the hair gets stuck in her guts or something? Oh my god, don't even say that. Man. There was a real attempt. I really tried. But honestly, I think it's fine. So what I'm gonna do... Let me select these ones. And oh, what the frick. Okay, select. There we go. It does not want to cooperate with me. Pain in my ass. Move. Yeah. Okay. New texture. Carrot meat. Shading. New material. Base color. Do this. Carrot meat, all capital letters. Okay. And now I should be able to paint my carrot. Which is more difficult to learn, rigging or this? I think this. Oops. Top to bottom? Okay, yes. I think. Yeah. Let's give you a cute little gradient. Give you a good orange. Wait, I want to see how that looks. Wait, making the tip pink. What was I thinking? Maybe like this. Maybe like this. All that's left is some balls at the bottom. Stop! No balls! No more balls! No balls! There will be no balls in this house. I think. Let me move my big ass head. I forgot I was on multiply. I can see clearly now your balls are gone. Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Has anyone been playing retro games lately? My friend's been playing a Fire Emblem game and he's trying to make me play it. He's told me to stream it. But I told him I'm doing my blender challenge. I'm busy. And I think he's pissed. Okay, what I'm doing is dangerous. I've been noticing that sometimes my blender crashes. Like, my OBS but not actual blender. So that's been fun and interesting. Quite the experience, I do say. Which Fire Emblem? What did he say? Wasn't that long ago. Let me look. Fire Emblem Fui no Tsuguri Tsurugi? And he also recommended Fire Emblem Project Ember. Told you like 50 games. Not 50, but you've told me some games. Also, does it look like I'm playing Fire Emblem right now? This looks like a crayon tip. Work on the backlog? Oh boy. That's a full-time career in and of itself, man. Bad. Alright, I'm gonna make carrot dents. Dents like my forehead. Forehead dents. Get hit in the forehead. I get hit in the forehead every 2 minutes. So there's a dent. Dent in my forehead. They call me Denty. The way I be straight up denting it. Out on the floor. What floor, you asked? The dance floor, obviously. The dent floor. I'm a machine that turns 90% off to 0 hours play. Oh, you're funny. They call me Baron, because that's my real name, LMAO. For real? Oh my gosh, am I lagging when I draw? Hold up. So I'm moving? Smooth? No. It is. I don't know if you guys see it. That's scary. I think Blender does not enjoy being open at the same time as VTube Studio. I'm gonna try it again, and I'm gonna look at my memory and GPU and CPU. My GPU went to almost 100. It is over. I noticed on Blue Sky that there's a Blender bot, and it was retweeted, reposted my and I want to say tweets, my posts about my streams in Blender. I'm like, oh my god, do they see me? Do they see me? Probably not. Back to Thin Lands again. You ever seen such a carrot? Tearing it up, carroting it up. It's carrot time. Binky, would you like a carrot if you put salt on it? You could tell I'm mentally hanging on by a thread. Cooked only. Bro, I could fork around with a cooked carrot and a raw carrot, dog. But what can I say? I got those bunny genes built in. I sincerely, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, I love the taste of lettuce. Like butter lettuce or whatever. It's like, it's sweet. Tastes so good. Wish you could see the face I just made. Dude, I'm not. I'm so serious right now. I'm truthin'. Truthin' with my whole chest. I love lettuce. I love raw carrot. I love celery. I don't like how stringy celery is, but I like celery. Raw lettuce? Is there such a thing as cooked lettuce? I mean, I guess theoretically, but can't say I've tried it intentionally. But I mean, there's like warm, like hot lettuce. Like, you ever get a sandwich that's, you know, like if you went to a Subway and you're like, hey, hit me up with one of them subby subs. Give me that shredded lettuce, boy. And by the time it gets back to you and you're like eating it, the lettuce is hot. There's a pizza place that I could get this, like, they called it a sub. It was most certainly not a sub though. And you open it up, the box. It comes in a pizza box. It's like a calzone kind of. Anywho, it's like a pizza. It's like the crust used as like bread, almost like pita bread, and it's like folded in half and then they cut it. My culture sometimes cook or fry lettuce. Really? What kind of freak would cook lettuce? But anywho, the thing I'd get at the pizza place, if you wanted lettuce on your thingamadoodle, it would come like separately in a little bag, so it wouldn't be all hot and sweaty and wilted and sad. Like garnish your sides. I love Asian food, man. Or at least Asian food that I've tried, asterisk. Because I'm sure there's some stuff out there that I would try and find positively diabolical. You know? That's just how it be. But so far, I've quite enjoyed whatever I've tried. Goat head. Yeah, probably wouldn't be into that. I will say though that if it's like presented to me in a way where I can't tell what it is, I think it's fair game. Like, if you feed me something and it tastes like chicken and it looks like chicken, and then for instance you go, hey, I just fed you frog legs, I'm not gonna be like disgusted. I'd be like, oh, cool, tastes like chicken. Why does the carrot look like the bald guy that teaches you stuff and he spanks you if you didn't learn? Probably because I have the layers of the leaves hidden so I could paint this nicely. Also, hi, love. Baldy's basics would never look like a carrot. Frog legs do apparently taste like chicken. I've heard that as well. I'm gonna change this to screen to make it dark. Let's check how it looks brighter. The carrot has male pattern baldness. Hello, Rando. Yuki, hard to disagree. I think the worry of being fed something that you didn't know stems from the lack of consent to what you're consuming, rather than the thing. Also, frogs tasting like chicken makes sense because they both come from reptiles. I mean, like, what if you were fed human flesh but it tastes like pork, you know? I mean, if I don't know, like, I don't know, you know? So don't tell me. Well, I mean, preferably, please do not feed me something as cursed as people. I don't want to eat people. Might be a hot take. I suppose I also don't like the non-consenting factor as well. I feed you pasta with ketchup. See, the problem with that is you're not gonna fool me on what it is. You're not gonna go, Hallo? Ich mache Pasta mit Ketchup. Or sorry, mit tomato sauce. And I go, yeah, bet. I'll give it a try. Thanks for making it, honey. I'd be like, this motherfucker just made me noodles and ketchup. With his whole damn chest. I mean, maybe I'd try it just to appease you. But I'd be pretty pissed off about it. That they come from reptiles, yeah. Kick you in the knees. He deserves it, dude. Do you hear this guy? He's a stinker. Cause I'm too cute. This guy. This friggin' guy. I mean, I once accidentally ate pork. Muslim worst nightmare. I don't, the Jewish not eat them either. And supposedly in the Christian Bible, so we're not supposed to eat pork either. You know, so... Lo, he thinks putting cheese on noodles is like a war crime. Like a crime against humanity. When that's just like, it's normal. Like, you haven't had macaroni and cheese, Alfredo, literally like carbonara. All these succulent, delicious noodle dishes. Like spaghetti with parmesan, my dude. cheese on noodles is bad, but Evan ketchup isn't. See what I mean? I've had this exact conversation with this freak. I want to put on cozy Animal Crossing sounds. Ugh. I bet you this fella hasn't had the stereotypical girl dinner where you boil some noodles and like throw a little butter in it, maybe some like garlic powder, some salt, and like a tiny knob of butter. That's the best. There's nothing like butter noodles. Hi, Buns. Hi. How are you? Low, you're half my size. Binky might actually deadass be half your size. No offense, Binky. We're missing one more Yuki trio. Butter and cheese? Nah, I raw dog it with just the flavoring packet. Dude. You mean like when you make the noodles and you make sure like the water's drained and then the flavoring packet? Because I've done that with ramen noodles, of course. But the flavor packet is too much. So I just I sprinkle in like half or less. You collect too many, you summon a demon. Yuki-bun's demon design when? You shrink as you age, Sath, remember that. Also, I think she's less than half his height. Or no. I don't shrink though, surely. He's old already. Dude, he'll probably still be really freakishly tall even as an old man. He'll just be humped over really bad. Humped over? Hunched over. Last time I put cheese on ramen, I was sick for a week. It wasn't even that good either. Ugh. Nah. You gotta get normal noodles. Think of elbow pasta or the spirals. Get those. Cause ramen, I love ramen by all means. But it's cheap. And it's not good for you. And if I remember correctly, sometimes they're already half cooked anyway. That's why they're so fast to cook. Gigamax. Yeah, we're missing Yuki Usada, our other Yuki. Yeah. I wonder what she's been up to. I think I'm still in her Discord server. Doesn't even know the real names for the pasta, do you? I know spaghetti, linguine, cava frick. Rigatoni. Should get rid of this. You better not mean me. Baron, can I ask what flavor of Asian you are? Indonesian or Thai? Malaysia. Ah. What's Malaysian foods typically like? Cool flavor. Hey Yuki, what flavor of white are you? Oh, I'm XYZ. Carrot, your making looks very tasty. Thank you. Either spicy or tasty, take it or leave it. Who's to say that tasty and spicy don't coexist? I ironically find myself wanting spicy food more in the summer. I couldn't tell you why. Tasty and spicy mean the same thing to me. Not in the cold, I like spicy in the cold. I just like don't think about it for whatever reason. Even though I'm sure it would like warm you up. Get a load of this guy. Get a load of this guy. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. I might hit a save before I forgore and shit, it's a fan. Alright, brethren, are we thinking this is good? For a low poly carrot. Malaysian spicy can be bloody diarrhea levels. Speak from experience. Gosh. I want to burst your balls, Yuki, but the details are barely noticeable. I mean, I wanted them to be, like, subtle. You know what I mean? Missing two balls. I'm not a hot sauce on everything person myself. Like, I rarely eat spicy food. That's because my family don't like it. But like, y'all ever have gochujang? Korean gochujang sauce? That shit is bussin'. On God, on God. I used to put it in my ramen. I've been wanting kimchi for a while, but there's none in my store, I think, luckily. And there's an Asian market, and every time I go there, it's overwhelming, and I don't know which one to pick. And there's like they're all huge, and I don't want a big one, cause like, what if I don't eat it all? That shit busting on God. Yuki, I love you. But how are you so American? It's not even just Americans, it's like Gen Alpha speak. Maybe Gen Z. Gochujang, sweet, low-key disappointed because it looks like sambal, spicy pastes in Malaysia. Do you not like the sweetness? I love the sweetness. She's TikTok brain. It's funny because those terms are like old. They don't even say them anymore. I like to say them ironically. Except I say it so much now. It's not even like ironic anymore. It's just part of my vocabulary. Heard people say spicy food helps sickness, but I don't know if it's true. I heard that it helps clear your sinuses. I'm a zoomer and I don't talk like that. That's Yankee terms. Well, I'm certainly too old, but I do it anyway. I'm a millionaire gen person? I wish I was a millionaire. Apparently it burns a few calories as well. It's overall pretty good for your body, yeah. I mean, there's something in like Chinese traditional medicine about like warming foods and cool foods and how it affects your health. But I don't have a full grasp on it. But I did pick up some ginger tea, so if I have digestion issues, hot ginger tea is supposed to help. Or what you call it, a millennial? I once rubbed a chili flake into my eyes. That sure as hell cleared my system. Oof. Yankee terms. Do you say in South America that things from North America are Yankee terms? That's funny, because I was under the impression that that's what people in south of the US call like north of the US. And maybe some of Canada. So that explains a lot. Yeah, it can F up your stomach, can get you bloody diarrhea. That sounds horrific. Dude, I've never had that problem with spicy food personally. As far as I'm aware, I think. Eastern, aka middle of USA. For us, anyone from the US is a Yankee, but we don't know why we call them that. Yankee Doodle. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Where's export? There it is. Wham, wham, wham. Wham, wham, wham. Ba, 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 ba. Wham, wham, wham. Wham, wham, wham. Wham, wham, wham. Wham, wham, wham. Do, 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 do. Wham, wham, wham. Da, 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 da. Oh shit, wrong screen. Let me move. Once it loads this over. Wham, wham, wham. Wham, wham, wham. I'm gonna import my carrot. Let me find my carrot. Carrot. Open. I think I forgot to merge the- Oh, frick. Oh, hell no. I'm not gonna do that. Hold up. I gotta open Blender again. Bum 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 bum. Nice desktop display. Ah, thanks. Hold up. I'll show you. I get rid of this and get rid of the tutorial I made for myself. Why is it not centered on the dang screen? Fit, you dumb. So this is one of my monitors. Maybe it's a little bit cringe, but I was like, I'm gonna make myself a freaking mood board. Kind of. So every time I look at my desktop, it reminds me of what I want to strive for. My goals in life. Try to bring in that manifesting vibes. So I want to manifest cuteness. Oh, so much pink. I have a different version too. So I have 2 monitors, so there's like another like side of it, but where do I change my wallpaper? Personalize. Looks nice, thank you. So I also have, for the load, I also have this version. So I wanted it to be scrapbooky, like cottagecore-y. Ew, mustard. I put things that I vibe with. I put cute outfits, cozy stuff. I don't know, a little scrapbooking aesthetic. Women in the kitchen cooking where they belong. I'm JK, mostly. Yeah. I think you get it. It's got like a little bunny right there. I had the pink one for a hot minute. How about I keep this one? How many wallpapers do you have? Just these 2. And come back over to Blender though and open back up my carrot. Select all of that junk, Control J. Now export it. Overwrite, yes sir. Yes sir. Ketchup hate crimes. Of course it freaking got the plane too, gosh dang it. When you make pasta with ketchup, the ratio has to be 1-to-1. Oh, she didn't take the bait to talk about Lolita fashion. I mean, I'm holding back. I'm holding back. I mean, get a load of my VTuber model, dude. Dude? Bruh? Can you tell what I'm into now, Mr. Krabs? Hee. Not not the hagcore. It's not hagcore. Your coffin, big book bag. Heck yeah. On your back, yeah. I need one of those giant crosses on my back too. Like a real anime girl. Here, I'll gift you guys with a view of the full body. I'll move that for now. Where'd I put my carrot? Here it is. Oh, why does it look like that? Did joining it F it up? Man. It appears so. I guess I have no choice. Insert. One of those stems is looking sketch. The rest of it looks okay. Oh, some of the outside. Okay, some of the edges on this bad boy need some tweaking. Clearly, and I guess the stems too. But otherwise, it's looking cute. Feeling cute. Might delete. All right, scale it down. Move it next to the other vegetables. Maybe make it about that big. Oh, you could see like seams on it. So I should make the background orange too. Okay. Trying to catch up the chat real quick. My dearly beloved. Yes, this is going to be a Roblox game. So I wanted it to be free and easily accessible. And here I am, running over to my current trio of creations. So I need to tweak this carrot. Give it a little tweaky tweak. Should I make them like smaller or keep them like cartoonishly big? I think it's cute if they're cartoonishly big. You're my turnip. There's the beet. I need to fix the leaves on it. Big. Big is cuter. Yeah. Guess the Hollow Knight comments from last stream got stuck in my head. Dog, I told you, don't insult her fave. That's like, you're not even like insulting the game, you're insulting her at that point. I think I didn't anchor this. Let me see if I can knock it over. Bonk. Teehee. Eventually I will. You got this! You don't want to know. And Seth compared Minecraft to Genshin Impact, which I'm still not over. He came straight for the jugular, man. I'll run around and let you guys see a little bit of what I've done so far. So this placeholder is an NPC. And that's probably one of the last things I'm gonna do because I'm scared. Unless somehow I magically, like, become filthy stinking rich by a miracle, in which case I will commission them. This is a work in progress of the school. It's not meant to be enterable. There's a playground in the back, let me run around. I kinda accidentally made this world a little big. You know what, let me move myself to this side since that's where I'm looking. And a playground with swings. Okay, the playground I didn't make though, that's an asset. The buildings I made. I need to make like back steps. A door is also an asset. Running, running, running. Another work in progress building is a boutique. That's also for looks. And over here, mostly done, but not quite. So if you see over here, I made a flower. And then I'm gonna make leaves. And then I'm gonna make the greenery. Because the greenery here, these are all assets off the Roblox toolbox. And they kind of look like doo-doo fard. So I wanted to make them myself. Nut! Hi, Spartan! Come in here. I need to fix that clipping issue. And here's the cafe. It's mostly almost finished. There's some things that need some tweaking. I want to block these doors off because you're not supposed to go through them. And I'll also change them so they're less ugly. And I wanted to make like the background more decorative, I guess. And we have a floating coffee cup that needs to be fixed. And this little thingy that's Z fighting with the wallpaper, I'm gonna make it like a board that has pictures hanging on it. And then give it a counter so you can sit as a counter. Hee. My goal is someday in the future, after the game has been out, that you'd be able to actually work at the cafe if you wanted to earn like extra money or like friendship with the character that works there. And you come up in here, and this is the general store. I need to move this piece of shit block. This block is to tell the NPC where to go. And then over here is the placeholder for the NPC that runs the shop. And this is her grocery store. It's not fully fleshed out yet, but I tried. I be trying. I be out here. Sathers. Silence. Yuki's Tycoon. I mean, it's not really traditionally tycoon-like like the rest of the games on this crazy platform. Here's a shipping bin for your stuff. You'd be able to buy seeds from this lady. And eventually tools. This is a town hall. Not enterable. Then you come in here. I feel like an idiot. Cause like, I'm so small and this place is so big. I feel like a hamster in a human world. But this is the florist shop. Oh, I need to fix that. I don't really like the colors, actually. I think I need to tweak those. They're just too jarring compared to everything else. And then I started making the furniture store. But I didn't put furniture in it. Because that's something I'm going to work on down the road. Because I have to designate the furniture. Same, Yuki. The purple's gaudy. Be nice to purple. But it is. Like, it needs to be paler. Yukibuns Bandicoot? Ah, boy. And then the clinic is gonna be here. And then a restaurant here. And here in the middle is a fountain. And this is gonna be like a leaderboard. And this is gonna be a bulletin board where the NPC's orders are. And this is also gonna be a leaderboard of sorts. And they're both knocked over. Cause why not? Yeah. Grand Theft Yukibuns. So the premise is you got a farming game. Like many others, you inherit land from a deceased relative. And it's just like, carry on my dream, revive the land, blah blah blah. And you start off with the bare minimum, as many farming type sim games do. And then you take your cute little butt and you plant some stuff and you do a little tutorial and you're introduced to the town. Stardew Yuki Valley. Pretty much. And then you're able to buy crops and grow them based on the season, which is why I got a timer in the top right. And it's based very similarly, I think, to Stardew and Harvest Moon type games, where it's like every real minute is an hour in game and every second is a minute. But I had it so there's 28 days in a season, just like the other farm games for the most part. And certain crops will die if you don't plant them in the correct season. And gosh, there's so much more to do. Oh. So, you notice that we're in a little a little crater almost. I want to put the NPCs' houses like hobbit holes in this mountain up here. Cause I mean they're bunnies, and bunnies like the burrows, so a bunch of little bunny burrows in the mountain sounds cute. Small Yugi running around, so true. So true. And eventually I want to incorporate other areas. And the premise of the game is to, well, first of all, obviously grow stuff. But there's going to be a very heavy decorating aspect to it. And I probably won't talk about it much until closer to release. With an exception of my good friends, of course. They're allowed to know. I want there to be foraging. Like you can chop wood and all that kind of stuff. Probably also fishing. And crafting. To a degree. You will see. Be nice, y'all. If you start being mean in my chat with each other, I'm gonna get the stick. And what the stick is a very large cucumber, and it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna break a cucumber on you. I wonder if I still have my cucumber image. You see this? This giant cucumber? You're gonna be hit. You wanna be hit? Sath? You wanna be hit? Rando? Pinkward? Be nice! Behave. You want this in your butt? No, you don't. So silence. What did I do? You're instigating. Don't let me catch you cutting up again. Be nice. If you sour the vibes, I'll become more haggard. You don't want that, do you? There's a space shuttle. Space shuttle! Pensive cowboy emoji. Alright, darling trees. The bonkers cucumber. Exactly. I should rig it to my model so I can swing it around. I gotta shove it about. That's only if you're bad. Bad buns get the cucumber. The big cucumber. Low, random. I'm not jorking around right now. What space shuttle? I want the cucumber, okay? I admit it. Bend over. Bend over right this instant. Yugi, the town lacks a space shuttle. Oh my god, you guys, let me tell you something. I wanted the bunnies to have come from outer space. But I thought it'd be too cliche. But wouldn't it be cute if there was like a little crashed spaceship? Stop asking! Moon bunnies! They ride it. Well, actually, my concept was they came in on a comet. As bunnies do. Alien bunnies. And they populate this little crater. I'll remove my threatening cucumber for a moment. So if I zoom out, right, it's nighttime, so it's kind of hard to see. It's supposed to kind of be a crater, and the bunnies built their town around it. I think rabbits are a pre-existing thing, is what Bro is implying. So that we could harvest moon rock for a better pickaxe. Oh my god. Dude. You're kinda cooking. Oh man. Space shuttle and the Rabbitsuki. Listen, here's one of the rabbits. One of the space bunnies. He's just a block. He's a Roblox block. He's a filler. Mayor Jenkins. The Bun Bun. And they're meant to be like actual bunnies, not like me with bunny ears. So that's why it's hard. Me and Southers have looked at Blender tutorials and I'm crying inside. Dude, that's a good update idea actually. Maybe you repaired their little space shuttle and then you could go to space to harvest moon rock. Teach me how to make them, I can help. Oh god. Working on the head, but the snoot is a pain. I bet. I mean, I could give a ref. Seth is doing them. I mean, he's like learning because I think I said something to the effect of like, oh my gosh, wouldn't it be so cute and quirky if you're able to help me make these critters? Because I might crash out. Because, like, doing everything else on your own is... anus. Absolute anus. Let me see if I could talk to this lady. Don't. Seeds. Yeah, fix that close button. All this shit. Cube Chad Roblox face. I'm most nervous too about like rigging them, even though I kind of have a sense of rigging already. Oh, it's nerve-wracking. Yeah, I have a lot of ideas for this little thing. But right now I'm trying to knock out getting the crops done. My little carrot. My beet and my turnip. Which crop should I do next? Let me see if I can show you guys the model. Not model, the avatar I have. That's meant to look as close to my VTuber models I could find at the time. I mean, it looks like the previous one with the maid dress, but it's me, right? It's me. You want to see the did you send me a screenie? You did. Hold up. It's a good attempt. It's a good attempt. So I was trying to use this as a reference to build the bun. This is his result. So cute. I mean, for presumably a first attempt at something like this, I mean, it's pretty good. Do an eggplant? Yo, that's a good idea. You just gotta, like, squeeze in the snoot. Or lemon. Do a cucumber. Please do a lemon. Lemon is not an option on the list, I apologize. Cause lemons grow on trees. I don't have any tree crops. Do a lemon but it comes from the ground. No guys, I already have a list of 52 crops and it's already a lot. If you keep spamming, I'm gonna have to bonk you. You guys can vote. Eggplant or cucumber. Lemon comes with a DLC. I mean, maybe. Sounds like cucumber wins. That looks cute, actually. Hey! They're doing the thing. Do a throbbing cucumber. Stop. They did. They were warned. I'm sorry, bro. I have to be a good noodle. I mean, it's the end of the stream anyways. Thank you guys so much for coming today. I'm gonna cut it here. Be good. Where's the cucumber? Cucumber tomorrow. You got my word. Tomorrow is a cucumber. Just in time, David, bro. Alright, be very good. Take care of yourselves. My bad for. Oh, you're okay. Thank you for apologizing. I'll forgive you. Alright. You must take care of yourselves, or you're gonna be accursed for 1,000 years. All your limbs will turn into cucumbers. You heard it here first. We'll get that lemon someday. I mean, ideally I'd like to add trees too. It's just I gotta focus on the little things. Little steps at a time. The first thing I wanted to do is I want to make it playable. So like oh man. If you would consider like a playable version to be like beta, this is like alpha. Not even alpha, prototype. I mean, some things are more done than others. What I wanted to focus on first was like making sure the script works the way I want and things are like positioned right about where I want. And they're not all quite there, but it's close. And then I'll like fine tune things artistically and such. I did a lot of the building work you see here in the past, I don't know, month or so. Because it was just easy and calming to do. But I'm like, man, that's not really that important. I was thinking to myself, what's the most important? So I finished the tutorial. Tutorial's pretty much done. Maybe a couple of tweaks. And then I wanted to make the crops so that you could actually grow them. Plant and grow. And I want to do them all because of the time cycle. So like if you start playing at any time, you're not going to be like shit out of luck. You're still going to be able to buy whatever crops. There's like lower price ones and higher price ones for every season. And eventually there'll be mechanics. So your crops will die if you're a bad noodle and you don't take care of them. Alright, anywho. It's been a pleasure, everybody. Be good. Eat ass. Do crime.